Here we'll show you how to use the Interchange AI Gateway to connect Unsloth Desktop to a proxied cloud model. But first, why would you want to do this instead of connecting Unsloth Desktop directly to a cloud API? One reason is because this way, a business does not have to expose its API key to every employee that uses the connection. Another reason to use the proxied connection would be if your business wants to prefix a custom system prompt for every session. Another reason could be to capture the messages for further evaluation. There are many reasons a business may want to proxy the connection, and those are just a few. Right now you can see the only model that loaded in Unsloth Desktop is this Gemma 4 model, which runs locally, and we have no cloud connections available here. To obtain the connection details, we go into the Gateway's admin console, we go into the Connections menu, and to our inference endpoints. Here we have two endpoints. We have a cloud connection to OpenAI's ChatGPT 5.6 Luna, and we have a local connection to the instance of Gemma 4 running on Unsloth Desktop. What we'll do is navigate into the ChatGPT cloud endpoint and expose it to third-party clients. We can give the connection a name here. We'll use a name like GPT 5.6 Luna Unsloth so that we can see this is a custom name coming through. We could also call it something different, like public ChatGPT don't share sensitive data. We can call the model anything we want. Then we'll turn on the toggle to allow self-serve credentials. This allows a user to obtain their own internal API key and set up their own connection. This way, your IT staff isn't inundated with people asking for ways to connect their interfaces and apps to various models. You can just let them do it themselves. So we turn that on. When we log in as our test subject, Alan Turing, and we come over to API access, we can see that we have no endpoints that allow us to connect using third-party clients. So we turn that on, and importantly, we have to scroll down and save those changes. So with those changes saved, now we can log out as the admin and we'll sign in again as Alan Turing. What we'll see is that Alan now has API access. We'll add a connection for GPT-6 Luna. The model identifier is going to be called General Marketing Model. We can scroll down to get our URL model name, and we have our API key. This will be how we can connect to this model using another interface. So we'll take the URL back into Unsloth Desktop. Here we'll go into Settings where we set up a new connection. We enable connections and add a custom connection. We input the API key. Now, we click to load the available models, and Unsloth Desktop sees the models we have available. Here is the model that we called the General Marketing Model. We'll add that connection. Save and close. Now when we're on the main chat interface, we'll be able to choose our General Marketing Model as a connected model. We can click it and send a message. Now, if we go back over to our gateway, and we sign in as an administrator, and we go to the admin console, and we go to the activity logs, we can see that Alan Turing sent the message through the API titled something about echolocation to the model GPT 5.6 Luna. We are now able to log the message and response sent between a third-party chat interface and a cloud API. Now you've seen how we can use the Interchange AI Gateway and Unsloth Desktop to enable employees to access custom fine-tuned models running inside an organization, and how the Gateway enables different people to use different chat interfaces, agents, and harnesses to access cloud APIs, all while retaining the tokens within the perimeter of an organization, and not fragmented across the servers of cloud model providers.